Let's do fair or foul.
Yes.
How big are your balls?
All right. Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they ready for it.
Just love it.
And what's good? And how do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to them mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Oh, another anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent. Feed him to the Sharkagons.
Kanye West says he's running for president. But is it too late already? Question mark. Here we go.
Can you hear me?
Technically, no, but the odds are super long. Kanye West announced over the weekend that he intends to launch a late, long-shot bid for the presidency, a run that would pit him against President Trump and presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden. It's not the first time Kanye has said he wants to take a shot at the highest office in the land, but the 4th of July tweet.
Can you hear me?
Damn, this shit happened on the 4th of July too? So KW Miller said Beyonce ain't black, and then Kanye West said he was running for president. All this shit happened on the same fucking day? Man, Saturn must be in retrograde like a motherfucker right now.
Can you hear me?
The ancestors are pissed off.
Yeah.
Hannibal. Hannibal.
To our lovely producer Zoe, can you play Fair Foul video number 3? Let's look at this video. Let's talk
Where is
about
it
this
not
shit.
connecting?
You know, there were a lot of things over the weekend that made us scratch our heads, but none more so than the fact that Kanye West announced that he is running for president. It feels like a publicity stunt, but here's what you need to know about Kanye's campaign.
Okay, all right. Well, they just cut it off right there. So, over the weekend, Kanye West did an interview with, I believe it was Forbes. Hold on, let me pull it up. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I grabbed it so we could talk about it here on the show. Here we go. Yeah, Kanye West did an interview with Forbes. Uh-oh, what happened? Let's see. No, we can't, Monty. We can't hear you at all. All right, Monty. If you still talk, Monty, we can't hear you. So work it out.
Can you hear me now?
Me when you can start
right now.
talking.
Hey,
see you wiggling your fingers.
Hey,
we don't
I'm
hear you
talking.
Yeah, we
talking.
see you. It says mute.
Look, that's fine, Monty. Me and Cutter can do this without you. You good to go. Just just let Zoe be great and just sit there, and imagining white Beyonce. Live your truth, brother. Kanye West did an interview with Forbes.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
there we go. All right.
Yeah, we can.
I think that gave him the strength to just pop in. As soon as he was like, "Yeah, Chris could do it,"
No,
all of us.
I was trying to do a fun thing, but y'all didn't hear me. E Green in the chat said just woke up, start the show over. I was gonna go back and replay the intro and then just come right back to Fair Foul.
Look at that, and Skype was like, "Nah, nigga." All right, there we go. So, over the weekend, Kanye did an interview with Forbes talking about everything having to do with his run for president. And this person who I promised I would shout out is at Pop Cultured. Oh, I'm sorry. It's at I'm Pop Cultured on Instagram. At I'm Pop Culture. I put it in the chat so you guys can see it and go follow him because I appreciate the information. So this is and what Pop Culture did was they basically took the Forbes article and the Forbes interview and broke it down to Kanye West's main points for running for president. Okay, here we go. First, he no longer supports Donald Trump. His running mate is Michelle Tidball, a preacher from Wyoming, so that just the second foul right off the gate. His only advisors as of now include his wife, Kim Kardashian, and Elon Musk. Okay? He registered for the first time to vote on Monday and has never voted in his life. All right? He feels, as a black man, he was threatened into the Democratic Party, and he thinks society makes black people feel like they have to be Democrats. Okay? He says if he doesn't win in 2020, which he won't, he plans to run again in 2024, which is terrifying. He feels cautious about a COVID vaccine and vaccines in general. Okay. He wants to focus on America first versus foreign policy. He is pro-life. He is against the death penalty, and he ties God into everything he does and into his entire platform.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I shouldn't have. You know what? I should have never bought College Dropout. I think by supporting that in the beginning,
look, we didn't know. We didn't fucking know what he was going
No,
to
man. No, maybe we did know. You remember watching episode 1 of Star Wars?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. The first time you see Child Anakin, it's like, oh man, this slave kid about to come back and fuck everything up. All right.
Yeah.
I
That's
knew
what we
that from the
dealing
pod
with.
race. I knew that from the pod race. He was about to fuck some shit up. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. Listen, let me get back to the Billboard article right now. X that out. There we go.
And what's up, OAW? We see you. What's going on?
Let's see. Kanye said in his Independence Day announcement, "We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future." The attempt is quirkier still, given the fact that Kanye West has ardently voiced his full-throated support for Donald Trump in the past and proudly worn his red "Make America Great Again" cap. There's also the non-important detail that his entry into the race comes at a late stage in the more than year-long thinning of a large herd that was Democratic hopefuls. He also said, it's certainly the latest, this is Robert Shapiro says this, it's certainly the latest I can remember because third-party candidates usually try to get in early and get on the ballot in all states. The rapper's sudden entry also raises a number of questions for Shapiro about motivation. There's suspicion that it could be a public relations stunt to draw attention to the artist in the absence of any stated political agenda or cause that Kanye West wishes to support. More importantly, Kanye, who has not revealed details, well, I guess this is before he did the interview with Forbes, he won't be allowed to get on the ballot in New York, Texas, North Carolina, Maine, New Mexico, or Indiana. And there are deadlines in the next few weeks for him to make it on the ballot in Arkansas, California, Colorado, Florida, and Georgia, and Kanye's home state of Illinois, and his adopted home state of Wyoming, Iowa, Ohio, Kansas, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Utah, Pennsylvania, and a handful of other states. And this comes from political science professor from the University of Chicago, John Mark Hansen. He's got 3 names like a serial killer. He says if Kanye West was serious about this, he would have had to have started a long time ago. Some allow payment of a filing fee, but most require petitions, which can involve thousands of signatures. That's a lot of door-to-door and shopping center parking lots. He'd better get busy. Now, there are some people that think that this is a political ploy by Kanye West to try to draw votes away from Joe Biden and Joe Biden's campaign. You know, but there's some people that think Kanye West is far too crazy to do anything that strategic. There are other people that think Kanye West might actually want to run for president. But the largest idea floating around the internet is that Kanye West is doing this as a publicity stunt because he's got a new project he wants to put out or some new thing that he wants to promote, and he's using the umbrella of the presidency. Umbrella wasn't the word I was looking for. To try to promote whatever it is that he's about to do. So here's the fair foul question. Is it fair foul to call Kanye West's presidential announcement a publicity stunt? Is it fair or foul to call Kanye West's announcement a publicity stunt? Chris, Monty, everybody in the chat, make sure you hit @Hannibal and Monty Show. Let us know what you think in the chat. Let's talk about it. Cutter, Monty, which one of y'all want to go first? Do you think is it fair or foul for us to call this a publicity stunt on the part of Kanye West?
Look, all right. You want to take it? Take it.
No, you got it. Take it first, Monty.
Look. I'll go, and just like I said last night on Drunken Peasants, Kanye West. I have always said Kanye West is dumb as shit. From almost the beginning, not the beginning, but way early on, this dude's been dumb as shit. He's always been a dumbass, but he's fucking genius when it comes to music.
George W. Bush does not care about black people. I'm sorry, keep going.
Yes. That was one thing. That was the one thing he said I agreed with. Like, right after Katrina, all that shit going on, I'm like, fuck yeah, Kanye. That was the one time I said it. And never again. But, yeah, it's fair to call this a publicity stunt. Because that's what the fuck it is. It can't be anything else.
But
Don't fall for it.
I remember there was a lot of people that thought that Donald Trump running for president was a publicity stunt. We all thought that he was going to drop out the race at a certain point. Like, I can remember people thinking that it was a publicity stunt so that way he could help the Jeb Bush campaign. That he would basically fuck up everybody else's campaign so they would come down to him and Jeb and then he would drop out. And that's not what the fuck happened. That's not what happened at all.
Yeah, but Kanye doing this now, there's no time for him to do anything. And, you know, maybe to him, it's not a publicity stunt. And he's just that dumb. He doesn't understand that there's a process. So maybe, I don't know. Either Kanye's stupid or this is a publicity stunt. One of the two. I would prefer to lean to publicity stunt. Because I'll call him dumb all day, but I don't want to call him stupid.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
So,
all right.
There you go.
All right. My take on this is two things could be right at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think it's fair to say that this could be a publicity stunt. It's foul to think he's not serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, to think that he's not serious. I think it's a situation where if anybody's been following Kanye, they know that he's been trying to run for president or hinting at it for like 8 years, a few years now.
He's been talking about this for a while. On Life of Pablo, I think he said on that album that he would run for president.
Yeah. And so what we're seeing right now is a very young Donald Trump. We're seeing somebody, he's the same exact nigga. Like, he just craves attention. He wants to be amongst all the cool people, and he wants to eventually be the president for power. Not for responsibility, because Donald Trump wasn't ready for the responsibility.
Yeah,
he was ready for the power.
Look, you know what?
I stole $3,000.
You know what? I'm
Isn't
gonna.
Dusty a beautiful bird?
Oh, what's up? Dusty is a beautiful bird. Yeah.
And look, I just want to point out, Dusty is also a white bird. So Monty's saying it's beautiful. I think it's very telling. But go ahead, Chris. What you saying?
Fuck you. But wait, no. I wanted to tell Chris. I wanted to interrupt Chris real quick to piggyback on this point. He's doing this as a power grab, but we should remind Kanye of his own words. No one man should have all that power, especially you, nigga. No, especially you.
Yeah, man.
I say this, man, because like all these people, we are dealing in the land of we're dealing in a culture in which we celebrate the villain, and like these villains are literally shining before our eyes. So Kanye has said a bunch of shit when he first came, and then money made him us see the real him and his true aspects. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think he also said, you know, no one man should have all that power. But you know, we also know that he's saying that trying to be the man with all the power.
Yep.
You know? Yep. He never wanted equality. He wanted privilege, you know. So like when he says George Bush don't care about black people, I was kind of like, yeah, Kanye, for 5 minutes, and then I thought about it. He's not saying that because he's saying that to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that to get noticed. and it was incorrect as well. George Bush does care about black people. If you look at his, he had Condoleezza Rice, he had Colin Powell. What George Bush doesn't care about is poor people, because fuck, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm rich.
All right, Chris.
So, yeah.
So give Cutter his plunger points for that, please.
Yeah.
Bomb, true drunk.
Yeah.
So
All right.
if Kanye has always been about Republican rap, you know what I'm saying? Kanye's albums and stuff like that are probably played while Dick Cheney is getting dressed. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything after 808s and Heartbreaks.
Yeah.
Like my beautiful dark twisted nightmare on up. That's
all that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, you broke, I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these bitches, I'm eating that Chick-fil-A, all this shit, all that white Republican shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just Kanye's been telling you who he is. None of this is new. I think that what's scary is 2024. That's a logical thing. That's the thing that could happen.
That's scary.
Literally, he could literally like, and just when I first saw it, the night I saw it, I had just gotten home from work, and I was out driving Uber in the mean streets of Atlanta, right, in the mean streets of Chamblee, Dunwoody, right, and I just get home and I open up my phone, just going through the news, and I see Kanye West announces that he's running for president. So I screenshot it, you know what I'm saying? Put the shit on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I literally saw two types of responses. The first type of response was, oh, this some bullshit, fuck that. It's either publicity stunt, trying to do this to take votes away from Joe Biden, right? Mm-hmm. But the second type of person that I saw commenting was like, well, the country's fucked up anyway. Yeah, I'll vote for Kanye. And even though they were in the minority, there are way too many people I personally know that dead ass are gonna vote for Kanye West.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Hell yeah.
One second. Let me interrupt. And just throw it off. Let me interrupt. Know what I'm saying? I just fucked it all up for you. Now deal with it. So Spec has been in our chat, counting the know what I'm sayings. Chris is beating you, Hannibal.
Oh, he said know what I'm saying more than I've said know what I'm saying?
I think so. Look. You know what? Give Spec like triple plunger points. That's Spec.
Dope.
Get on it.
That's fun.
That's dope.
That is awesome, Spec, that you keep tabs on that shit.
Know you did that.
You know what I'm saying?
Now watch.
Know what I'm saying? All right, there we go.
I think that I feel like this is definitely a ploy for Kanye to be the power that he always wanted to be. Like, this is why he broke from under Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. So like, if he wants to be that powerful, this is what he can do. And the crazy part is, Kim Kardashian actually is better for that role than Kanye. Kim Kardashian has a more progressive role and has done more things that are actually progressive than Kanye.
Bro,
it's crazy.
The only thing scarier than Donald Trump being the president of the United States is the Kardashians in the White House. Like the Kardashian-Jenner clan being in the White House. Like, what are we doing?
Nah, I don't think so.
Let's just
I don't think so. Because first of all, like, you have the current first lady, pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? She just unseasoned Kim Kardashian. So like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay, I got you. But at least she's talking though, and she's still, we believe is having sex and sleeping, and sleep in the same bed with Kanye West. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Kim Kardashian is smarter than Kanye.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. She's smarter than Kanye, and she's probably trying to talk Kanye into this for her power. So she's pulling like a Hillary Clinton.
Could you look? I've never watched a season. I've never watched an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Can you imagine what the fucking White House edition of that shit would be?
Yeah,
it can happen.
Oh no, let's not do that.
It can happen. It's sadly enough, it can happen.
I mean, look,
and you know who y'all all owe? y'all all owe Ray J. Y'all all owe.
Man. Oh man! So look, somebody's gonna have to take a DeLorean and go back in time and cut off Ray J's dick so that this doesn't happen.
And you just giving us the new plot to the reboot of Back to the Future.
Yes,
thank you.
There we go. There we go. We gotta go. We gotta go back in time. He said, Marty, you don't believe what happens in the future.
You have to cut off Ray J's dick.
Cut off Ray J's dick.
Like,
just catch him. One wish. Done.
That is hilarious. And you know what the worst thing is? You got to think that Paris Hilton somewhere is sitting off like, this is some bullshit. I did porn way before this bitch. Yeah. She was way more popular than Kim Kardashian and did porn, and the world was just like, nah. It was just like they wanted that Kim Kardashian. Even now, if you go on any of the porn sites, it's like the most watched porn video on it. That shit mediocre AF. That, you know what? Let's take it to the chat. Real fast. I'm gonna start judging porn. I don't want to do that. We got shit to do. All right. The first fair file comes from Jake Jonas. Here we go. Jake Jonas says it is fair to call this a publicity stunt all day and twice on Sunday. Every day, all day, and twice on Sunday. Jake Jonas said, I feel it. Hypothesis. What's going on, Hypot? I ain't seen you in a minute. Well, no, it hasn't been a minute because you was on one of the episodes the other day. Yeah. We talking about my BuzzFeed source. We'll talk about that a little later, right? Was it Hypothesis? That was Hypothesis, right?
I don't remember who it was. I think it was
Hypothesis. But Hypothesis says fair. That's what the current president was doing. Yeah. It's so weird, like how publicity stunt could turn into a presidential race. I think it really just speaks more volumes to where America is as a country right now. That, you know, we care more about fame over policy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as long as you're famous, we'll give you whatever you want. Alan Reyes says fair. Also, Alan Reyes, you ain't sitting on Monty Rodica. Wait, I don't think you sitting on Monty.
All right, that's enough of that.
Where's the Monty Rodica been? Because I haven't seen none come in a while. Monty, the show's going to end soon, and Monty got to go have some sex with a white woman. So, you know. We got one from Sexy for Christ Booty Hole that says, how about a staring contest, Hannibal? You see what you did, Monty? You see what you did? You did that. You're the reason that happened.
Give Sexy for Christ Booty Hole, 20 plunger points, Zoe.
Yeah. Oh, and Mo also, when we were talking about the one with Jillian and Tequila, sent one, and I apologize for missing this. He said he said it was fair that they went to, Jillian and her husband went to jail, and he says that Jillian, in parentheses Karen, was thinking the whole time, I got a gun for this moment. It's my time to shine. He was like, slow your roll. Yeah. And I don't know if she had the gun for that moment, but it was, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. It's
America, man. People got guns when they go to the corner store. So I don't think that them having a gun, that's just America.
Yeah. I kind of go in that same things well. But anyway, Alan Reyes, is it fair foul to call this a publicity stunt from Kanye West? He says fair, but to me it's 50-50. If he's serious about it, he's just not smart about how to go about it. Okay, I can see that, Alan. Also, Alan Reyes been posting some great shit on Instagram. If y'all not following Alan Reyes, y'all need to go follow Alan Reyes. Matter of fact, Alan, I'm probably go grab a bunch of shit from your page and do a shithead shout out, just so I can just show everybody what you're posting, so they can go ahead and follow your shit, man. Spec says it's fair to call it like a publicity stunt, but it's foul to say something unproven with such certainty. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. Chet Lemon, or Shay Lamont, said it's fair to say that because anything Kanye does is a stunt. Yeah, it's just like this man painted himself silver the other day so he could do like some gospel. He could do gospel church and on a river. You know what I'm saying? These are things that Kanye West has done. You know what I'm saying? The last one comes from one of the topic of our last torture episode, Apollos Harris. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Hanging out with us in the chat. What's going on,
And
Apollos
look,
Harris?
we like Apollos. Apollos is fun people. We don't agree with shit this motherfucker says. But we like you, Apollos.
We agreed with a lot of what he said prior
Actually,
to
yeah,
we
you're
got
right.
to up until we got to the part about slavery. We're just like, and look, this is where you and Kanye West got a little in common. Kanye said slavery was a choice. You said slavery never happened. So there you go. Apollos Harris, which you wrong, by the way. You all the way wrong on that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, but Apollos
Cutter,
is fun.
Apollos,
Apollos
y'all
is
need to-
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a fun guy. He's fun. Apollos Harris says the president, he didn't even say fair fire. He just said the president never had power. The president is nothing more than a front man, a representative for the senators.
All right. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween in collard greens.
What's up, y'all? This is Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
And if you enjoyed the clip that you just saw of Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, click the link above me so you can see the absolute best clip from Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
I just watched that video a few minutes ago. It's garbage. This is the good one. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell.